swear, every time I start recording, I back up right here and then it gets really blurry. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Dakota. I am currently 10 weeks and 1 day pregnant. I wanted to record this yesterday, but I was working and my job comes first. So I'm gonna do it today. I'm not feeling too hot today. I was feeling a little bit better yesterday, but like I said, I was working, so we're gonna try and push through it right now. I currently have a really bad migraine. I think I'm on like day 4 or 5 of it, so I'm gonna try and rush through this. But I also asked you guys to ask me some questions because I really wanted to do a Q&A. So I'm going to just throw this 10-week update in with the question and answer portion because it just makes sense. So first, my first update, the best update, is I finally finished my injections. I have been doing progesterone injections for like 2, maybe 3 months now. I have been doing some sort of injection since August 8th. So I've been having a needle or 2 or 3, sometimes even 4, being poked into me every single day to make a baby. It's not how I imagined having a baby being made, but it's okay. Things happen. But since I got to stop my injections, I also got to stop my suppositories and the estradiol that I was having to take. I was having to take 3 pills 3 times a day. So I was taking 9 pills of estradiol every single day, which was just, it was ridiculous. But I've stopped that. I've stopped the suppositories and I've stopped the injections. It's been 2 days since I stopped the injections and the suppositories, and it's been about 5 days since I stopped the estradiol because they ran out and the doctor was like, don't fill it up. I've been feeling so much better regarding me sleeping, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. My stomach would just be in knots, like the worst stomach pains ever. I can't explain it to you. It's like just uncomfortable. I felt like I drank a bunch of water and it wouldn't move, I guess that's how I would explain it. Just full, but my abdomen felt full, but my stomach was empty. So I was hungry, but then it was uncomfortable. So it was just like a lose-lose situation. I've been having 0 cravings besides Pop-Tarts. I think I mentioned this in the last video. If not, I mentioned it on my Instagram. I'll link that below where I talk about more of my stuff. Not on a daily basis, like an every other day basis I try to upload. But I tend to put all of my updates on my Instagram and then forget about them when I do a YouTube video. But I've been craving Pop-Tarts, and I thought there was one more. Hold on. I don't want to think about food because that's gonna make me nauseous. Oh, I've been having brown sugar oatmeal. Oatmeal and Pop-Tarts are all I've been wanting lately, and I've been able to keep most of my food down for the most part. I'd say I threw up maybe 5 times this week compared to like 20 the previous week and probably 100 the previous week from that. So I'm doing good. I'm not complaining with that. Another update. Sorry, I have eczema. It itches. My eczema is getting worse, I can say that for sure. I was telling Kyle that I was excited to try putting my breast milk on my eczema because I heard that helps. So that's something to look forward to. I've had a migraine, food aversions. I've been exhausted, but I can't sleep. I don't know how to explain it. I'll just lay there with my eyes closed, but I'll never fall asleep. But like, that's just what feels good. It's relaxing. I'm not very good at relaxing, but it's relaxing. yeah, I think that's it for my updates. My hair is getting really long. It's really greasy right now, of course, because I don't wash it ever. But whatever. I got my hair done, oh man, it was before I was pregnant. So I got my hair done in like September, early September probably, and it has already grown quite a bit. So I was telling Kyle I really want to get my hair done again, but I don't know when. We have his military ball. Is it in 2 weeks? Oh my goodness. No, yeah. I have his ball in 2 weeks, so I think I'll be, would I be 11, 12? I'll be 13 weeks pregnant on his ball, and I really hope I have some sort of baby bump by then, because I have nothing still. I mean, it's like a little pouch, as if I ate too much, so it's not really anything, but okay, let's get into the Q&A portion, because that's all I have for the updates. Oh, I bought the stroller. Did I say that last one? I did. I bought the stroller and it has arrived in California, but like I said, they don't ship out over here. But my dad said he'll ship it out, so we're waiting on that. But I got the question, almost threw my phone. Got the questions and I'm gonna answer them really fast. I don't really feel like explaining very much, so there's like 15 questions. Let's get through them. How has the first trimester gone? Other than being poked and prodded all the time and throwing up all the time, it's really exciting. I can't believe I'm pregnant still. Like I'm 10 weeks pregnant, but I can't believe it. It's a little sad knowing that I only have 29 weeks and 9 days left, or 9 days, 6 days left, or I don't know, that's what Kyle said. 29 weeks, did I say weeks? It's ending shortly, that's all I know. Cravings, already went over that. First craving I had was popcorn. Second craving I had was, I don't know, I already said them, didn't I? These last videos, I have popcorn. I hate thinking about food, oh my God. Pop-Tarts, oatmeal. Do I have a baby bump yet? No. Why did I have to be on my medicine for so long? So like the most medicine that people usually, normally, I don't know, everybody who's talked to me about what they've been on, like with a natural pregnancy, they're like, oh, I only took a prenatal pill and then maybe a folic acid if that prenatal didn't come with it. And I'm over here taking, so I still have to take my prenatal, my folic acid, my iron, 2 CoQ10 vitamins, because I need 300 milligrams, but they're 200 milligram pills, so I have to take 2 of them. An aspirin, a DHEA, and a vitamin D. Did I say iron yet? Maybe, I don't know. And a vitamin C. So I'm still taking like 8 or 9 vitamins still. And my first OB appointment, we graduated from the clinic, so I'm no longer going to the infertility clinic. I'm gonna go to like a normal OB now. My appointment with that doctor isn't for another 2 weeks, so I'm gonna continue to take those vitamins until I can ask the doctor, like, can I wean off of them? Like, I don't want to have to buy any more if I don't need them, because my wallet is hurting. But yeah. Oh, why did I have to be on them for so long is because when you get pregnant naturally, like your body naturally creates the pregnancy hormones that your baby needs, and it will naturally like nourish, is that the word I'm looking for? Your body takes care of itself when you get pregnant naturally. But the way I got pregnant, I already had like an embryo, an already made baby, and then they had to put it in me, which my body wasn't prepared for. My body didn't naturally make the baby, so I didn't have any pregnancy hormones naturally developing. So I was being injected with said hormones. So my body was ready for the baby when it was put in me, and it was fueling its itself because my body couldn't do it yet. Gender reveal, it will be on its birthday. I don't want to find out the sex, the gender of my child, because I talked about it in the last video. I want to be surprised. Do I have any names yet? Yeah, we actually knew a girl name before we even got married. We had a girl name picked out, and then we have picked out quite a few boy names. I think we picked our solid boy name, but every single night, well, I can't say every night. Well, anytime I dream about having a boy, I'm calling him something else. So I don't know if that's a sign or if I'm just like saying some random kid's name. I don't know. How long will we be in Hawaii for? You tell me. I have no clue. Our original date to leave, well, not a date, time frame was probably going to be around like July or August of next year. But we're trying to change things up, so we'll see. Could be sooner, could be later. We really don't know. Hopefully we'll find out soon though, but with the military, you just never know. Where would I prefer to raise my child? You know, I really don't know, because I don't want to be selfish and say I want to raise my child where I was raised, because it's a great area. I was raised in Los Angeles County, so it's beautiful weather all the time. Got the beaches, got the mountains. It's just, the school districts are really nice, but it's really expensive, and I don't think my family plans on living there forever, so I don't want to end up buying a house if they're not going to be there. And then you can't really, I mean, okay, if we were not, if Kyle was not in the military and we were not stuck to like certain bases, I would probably choose somewhere in California. I really couldn't decide. It's really hard because Kyle's from Northern California, and he's got some pretty things up there. Like the mountains are really pretty, but it's really cold, and I am not a lover of the cold. I live in tank tops, if y'all haven't noticed, so I don't know if I could. I really don't know. I'd like to try. Maybe we can like rent for a year and try it out, but to buy a home somewhere permanently that I've never lived before, really, it doesn't scare me, but it's like, it doesn't sound appealing. Okay, let's move on. Have I felt the baby yet? I don't know if I've necessarily felt the baby. It's very early, but I do feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like tap, 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 tap. Like where my uterus is could be gas, but like nothing comes out. So I don't know what that is. Who do I want in the room when I give birth? I don't know what kind of room I'm going to be in. I would like to find a water birth place, not necessarily like a hospital bed, but like a giant jacuzzi or a bathtub or something. That's what I would prefer. However, I have a broken hip, so I'm not sure if I can even give birth naturally. That's something I'm gonna have to discuss with my doctors. I might have to do a C-section. I'm not sure yet, but I would prefer, if it's only 2 people, I would prefer Kyle and a photographer. If I can have 3 people, I do not know, because that's tough, because I would want my dad to be there, but I don't necessarily know if I would want him in the room. I don't think he'd want to be in the room. And then I'd also want Kyle's mom, so I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Am I scared to give birth? No. I'm scared that my body will not be able to do what it needs to do because of my hip, but I'm not scared to give birth. I'm not scared of being pregnant. This is what women were built to do. Will I do IVF again? We still got one embryo frozen, so yes, I don't have to do it, but I don't want that embryo to be frozen for its life. So once we're done with this pregnancy, we're gonna have to see what Kyle is up to, where his career is taking him, to see if it's even not doable, but if it makes sense to get pregnant right away after, or if it makes sense to wait until his next few years in the military, if that's what he plans on doing, or if we'll see. It's really hard to decide and figure out what future plans are when you're a military family. So I'm so sorry this video is so long. I just looked at the timestamp. Y'all are real ones if you watch this. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.